Here at 7033 Schroll Street in the city of Lakewood, California, about to begin our initial sewer inspection. So it'll image of the backyard. We're going to be utilizing a 3-inch sewer cleanout here on the back wall, the back exterior wall. Hopefully we will be able to reach out to the city connection point. It happens quite often where a lot of these cleanouts we're unable to actually reach the front of the house or out to the city connection because our access is, of course, at the back end of the house. So it's a lot of piping to go through. So we have quite a bit of hair here. Go ahead and zero out our footage counter once we get to, oh, actually, it looks like we're already at horizontal. Let's go ahead and do that here. Looks like they probably already had a drain pipe here at this property. Replaced all the cast iron and galvanized with the ABS pipe. Yeah. So hopefully that should mean we'll have no problems getting through to the main. I stand corrected. There's a little bit of cast iron. Run a little bit of water to get our camera flowing through. So we have one small section of cast iron underneath the house, and then we're reconnecting back to ABS. See, our connection point here has a little tiny bit of a lip on the top of the screen. You can see that connection point. We have our cast iron to clay connection point. This is going to be in front of the property. Pretty big drop. Right away, our first clay connection, you can see a little bit of an offset here. See the interior wall or inside of the actual pipe where this connection is supposed to be. You can see some toilet paper, or if that's a wipey maybe, hung up on the pipe. So that's kind of what happens when you have these offsets. And another one shortly after, right here. See the water having to travel over that lip on the clay pipe. Another offset. Nice thing is we haven't really seen any roots or anything inside of the system yet. Nothing that's going to be causing a major restriction of water flow. A little bit of standing water here. Get past it. So we got a little bit of toilet paper blocking us here. We'll go ahead and flush the toilets and get some more water flowing. See if we can't push it out of the way. Alright, here we are at our city connection point. We're approximately 100 feet out from our access here at the backyard. Again, as mentioned, it looks like they already had a good amount of the sewer system underneath the house replaced with ABS, so that is a good thing. That just means, unfortunately though, that the remaining cast iron is going to be a weak point where debris can get hung up on. But keep in mind that pipe is over 60 years old, it's way past its lifespan. The only thing that I would really make a note of that's really a concern is the cast iron to clay connection point, which is going to be at the front exterior wall of the home. And we'll make another point of it, or a note of it, as we pull back. But that's an area where most sewer systems do fail once the pipe reaches its maturity age, I guess I could say, towards the end of its lifespan. But again, we'll point that out on the pullback. But nothing overly concerning, which is good news. Here's our cast iron to clay connection point. Again, as mentioned, you can see a pretty big drop off right there. You can see the camera head diving down right as we pass over this edge. That's the connection point between cast iron and clay. So again, this is the point of failure for most sewer systems, so we definitely recommend having that excavated in the front yard and replaced at that point. You could also include or install a ABS plastic two-way cleanout, which is going to provide more support and access to the remainder of the sewer line without having to use this exterior cleanout. Again, the benefit of doing that is when you run something from an exterior cleanout on the rear end of the house, you don't have as much pushing power or ability to get through bends and clean properly. So we'll go ahead and include a price for that within the sewer inspection report. Hair. That is going to conclude our inspection.